before we start, I just want to say that I'm not a professional reviewer at all. This is all just my opinion, and I make these for fun. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. On today's episode of Game Review, we will be reviewing a game called Steal Time from Players, or STFP for short. It is founded by Async and was developed by a team of 3. In case you want to play this game, the link of it will be in the description. Anyways, on to the first section. The game's logo is of a Roblox bacon with a sword in hand and an acronym for the game title, Steal Time from Players. I do like this logo as it actually does give a hint on what the game could be about. If the title wasn't obvious enough, then you get to the game page and its description is relatively neat, and there aren't any spelling mistakes I can see. So far, the game seems like it's doing pretty good, but as always, there's always something missing. Yeah, the banner. The game has no banner at all. No banner. Yeah. But overall, I'd rate the section a 6 out of 10. Just make a banner. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to. The map contains a middle platform with a sword stuck in it, a texture pack, a dummy, a lake of sorts, and a box. A box. The map is very questionable. I mean, to be fair, in a game like STFP, you don't need a ton of buildings and whatnot and different things, but they somehow make it look unfinished. I feel like they wanted to add things, but they didn't want to keep postponing the game, so they just release it. Didn't bother to move the texture pack dummy and box. On the other hand, they did make these cool rainbow strips and also wind effects. And the middle platform looks kind of nice as well. Overall, I'd rate the map a 8 out of 10. Just move things out of the way. As the concept of the game is stealing time from players, it shows a timer above your head when you play. Which, yeah, pretty cool, right? And also, it ticks, it goes up in seconds, pretty nice, it works properly. But for some reason, unless you zoom in very close, the GUI kind of just cuts off at the end. I have no clue why, or how no one saw this while testing, but you know, probably should get fixed, huh? Anyways, there is a button at the top of the screen which doesn't look too bad, just has odd positioning, you know how it's kind of in the top of the screen. Whatever. This button actually reacts to when you hover your mouse over it, which, yeah, that's good feature. And it works as intended. Although, when you click it, there's nothing inside. It's meant to be a shop, but they haven't made a shop yet, so stay tuned for that, I guess. Overall, I'd rate the GUIs a 6 out of 10. The gameplay is pretty good. This is because the swords work like, you know, the typical Roblox sword you see everywhere. It also features blood effects when you attack someone, which is a really nice add-on. It looks pretty good as well, with a shiny looking effect added onto it. But as always, something has to go wrong. So obviously, like I've said before, we know the game title is Steal Time from Players. But what if I told you that wasn't possible in this game? You cannot steal time from others. An example being, let's say I killed poor old bacon boy over here. His time would remain the same, and I also wouldn't gain any time myself. Pretty much just ruining the concept of the game entirely. I don't understand how this got through testing. You know, compared to the other one, you could probably make some excuses like, I don't know, they didn't stay in the game long enough, or I don't know, they were just always zoomed in. I don't know. Maybe it's different on devices. What? It doesn't matter. But this, how Your whole concept of the game is stealing time and you just don't add it. Alright, well, anyway, overall, I would rate the gameplay a 4 out of 10. Anyways, it's the big rating you've all been waiting for. Your mothers, your dads, your sisters, whoever, I don't know, your carers, whoever, have been waiting for. Everyone, anyone, the overall rating of STFP. Drumroll, please. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah. Keep on going. Okay, a bit longer. Right, okay, I'll do it, okay. STFP has a game rating of 6 out of 10. Yay. Meaning, out of all the games I reviewed so far, it's the highest. Because I've only reviewed one other game. Stab Clue's concept of murder mystery is going to be harder to make than a game like STFP's concept, because STFP can only get a low rating if things just don't work, but in a murder mystery game, a more complex idea, there's a lot more things that can factor in. Yeah, for a high rating, STFP just needs to do 3 things. Fix the timer GUI, that includes making it so you can actually steal time and making it so it doesn't randomly cut off. Second, move the behind the scenes things out of sight. The texture pack, the dummy, the box. Okay. And make a banner. Yeah, that's it for today's episode of Game Review. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Please, man. Hey man, please.
Talk to me if you like me, I'm in my Nikes. Your ex is not talking